So we are the living proof of the finishing work of Christ. We are what? Of the finishing work of the Christ. We are the overcomer. We are the one that overcomes the devil. And we are in possession of the victory. Stay with me. In 1 John chapter 5 and verse number 4. He's speaking and says, whosoever that born of God overcometh the world. And this is a victory that overcomes the world. Even what? So what is your victory? Your victory is my faith. Tell somebody, my victory is my faith. My head is my faith. My money is my faith. Faith is not a subject. Faith is a person. You can tell him, oh God, follow me, and faith will be following you. Faith is not a subject. Faith is what? A person. You will carry the faith. Come here. You will carry the faith. Say, follow me. When you get there, the doctor will sit before you, and the doctor, he say, madam, this case is dead. You will tell faith, say, cancel it. Who report do you believe? You are the faith, cancel it. I'm not talking to somebody here. When the enemy look at you and say you are poor, you say, oh God, faith, cancel it. For let the poor say, my kutu kayata. I don't know who I'm preaching to. Let the poor say I am rich, and let the rich say I am strong. Let the barren say, as I said, let the barren woman rejoice. I'm here to prophesy over the creator of you. Whatever the enemy has said concerning you, by your faith in his resurrection, is cancelled. Did he say amen or no? It's cancelled, it's cancelled, it's cancelled, it's cancelled. My God, I don't know who I'm talking to. 19 of you, by the close of this service, your poverty is cancelled, your delay is cancelled, your visa is cancelled, your victim is cancelled. Receive grace. Faith becomes our victory. Let me close it with two things here. Christian faith is not in prayer. Christian victory, I beg your pardon. Christian victory, okay, is not in prayer. That is why sometimes you make me feel like a liar. When I tell you God have lifted you, you're going to marry this year, and after 4 years you are not married, you feel like the prophet said did not come to pass. It came to pass before I said it. I don't know who I'm talking to. Then before I said it, it came to pass. So there is nothing I prophesy that did not come to pass. I tell your marriage is coming this week. I am not telling you what I'm not aware of. I'm confirming what it has already been passed. Prophecy is not a new thing. Prophecy is a reminder. Hear this. When I say you're going to marry, in the entirety of God, in Genesis chapter 2 and verse 24, for this reason a man will leave his wife, a mother and father, and shall cleave unto his wife, and two shall become one. So your marriage has been established before I was born into the world. I am sent by God to confirm to you that your marriage time is overdue. Jeremiah prophesied the returning of the Babylon for 70 years. The 70 years came, and Daniel discovered it by books. That is what I'm telling you. The only reason why people can be in an anointed man church and they remain poor is lack of knowledge. Knowledge is the biggest problem, and that is why I don't bring my friends who prophesy and call names into the church, because what the church need is knowledge, is not prophecy. If there is anointing, there is. If there is power, there is. But the people are ignorance. We are ignorance of God's divine plans for our life. You are still sick today because you don't believe that what Christ has done for you, it can only be activated in your life by what? By faith. Watch what Romans chapter 12 and verse 3 say. He said, God hath dealt with every man according to the proportion of their faith. So the dealings of God with individual is on the capacity of faith. Your portion in Christianity is tied to your faith. If your faith say yes, God cannot say no. I'm not talking to somebody here. I don't care to know who have said it. If you have faith to become it. In Acts Apostle chapter 14 and verse 9, the Bible said, Peter Paul look at the man and he perceived that he have faith to be healed, and said, stand up and walk. Child of God, it was not Paul that healed the man, it is his faith that healed the man. I'm not talking to somebody here. I declare by the power of God, by the virtue of your new life in Christ, by the virtue of your faith in this service, 17 of you, enough of drinking. 17 of you, enough of squatting with people. 17 of you, enough of calling your mother in the village for money. 17 of you, enough of men breaking your heart like a broken plate. 17 of you, enough of long-term dating. They front of you. Enough of you. Wearing one uniform for several times. Even when Satan look at you, he don't know the difference between him and you. I'm not talking to somebody. Enough of poverty. If you are aiming is louder, change your story.